midweek quickies. Don't yell at me if I can't keep up, but I'm really gonna try. So today I'm gonna answer a question that I get from a lot of people. What is the right age to have sex? I feel like some people ask this because they genuinely want to know, and the other half are like, I wonder what this hippy dippy love child is gonna say next. And to that I say, bring it, bitch! Alright, so I'm gonna argue that there really isn't any set age to have sex. We can't argue that this day, 5,000 days after you come out of the vagina, you're ready, man. Honey, it just don't work like that. However, there are laws that tell you, yes, it does work like that. And while we could argue about the age of consent laws, they're still there. So before I move on to the personal decision stuff, just make sure you're not gonna get yourself in trouble where you live. So how do you assess the personal parts? Having gone through puberty already is probably a good place to start, because then, you know, everything's working right. But there are also a series of questions that you can ask yourself when you're considering whether or not you're ready to have sex. Questions like, who am I doing this for? Are you doing it for yourself, or are you doing it for other people? Are you in love with the person that you're gonna have sex with, and does it matter to you if you are in love with them? Do you know how to protect yourself against STDs and pregnancy? Do you have open communication with your partner to talk about it? Do you have consent from your partner to do it? I think that it's the answers to these questions, not some arbitrary number that we pull out of our ass, that decides whether or not we're ready to have sex. Hey Lacey, can you give me an example? Okay viewer, I'll give you an example. Myself. I first had sex when I was 16 years old. We used condoms and birth control so that we didn't have to worry about STDs or pregnancy. But my partner was tested for STDs and STIs before we had sex because he had previous partners, even though I didn't. It was consensual. I was absolutely in love with him. He was my first love, dated him for 3 years, still fond memories of mine. I was old enough to enjoy myself and also to take responsibility for my actions. It was amazing. And when and if you're ready, it will be for you too.